This is Route 66, the Mother Road, the show that road trips the legendary highway from Chicago to the coast. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
Welcome to the Road, the show that road trips the legendary highway from Chicago to the coast. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie. And today we're going underground, literally, to explore Meramec Caverns in Stanton, Missouri.
Which sounds like a villain's lair, but is actually one of the most visited caves in the entire country.
Over 500,000 people visit every year, which is wild when you consider it's basically a giant hole in a hill.
A very fancy, very sparkly hole, thank you very much.
Fair point. The caverns stretch for more than 4 miles of explored passages, which is a lot of underground real estate.
And humans have been using this place for thousands of years. Native Americans sheltered here long before Europeans even knew the continent existed.
Then, during the Civil War, the Union Army used it to manufacture gunpowder. Talk about a secret base.
Okay, that is genuinely cool. A cave full of explosives during a war is peak drama.
Right? And then comes the 20th century, and a guy named Lester Dill takes over and turns it into a tourist attraction.
Lester Dill, a name that sounds like he should be selling used cars, but instead became the king of cave marketing.
He was a genius, honestly. He started slapping bumper stickers on cars without asking, just to get free advertising everywhere.
He basically invented the bumper sticker as a marketing tool. Every annoying sticker on your mom's minivan? Blame Lester.
Lester also spread the rumor that Jesse James hid out in the caves after robbing banks.
Is that true?
Probably not, but it made people show up by the thousands, so Lester was not correcting anyone.
Honestly, respect the hustle. Fake outlaw lore sells tickets, noted.
The cave is carved out of limestone, which means water has been slowly dissolving and reshaping it for millions of years.
Millions. Let that sink in. The cave was forming before dinosaurs even went extinct.
Stalactites hang from the ceiling, stalagmites grow up from the floor, and when they meet in the middle, they form a column.
And how do you remember which is which?
Stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites might reach the top someday. My 6th grade teacher drilled that in.
Mine too. It's universal cave knowledge. Every teacher deploys that exact line.
The most famous room inside is called the wine table, a giant flat-topped formation that looks almost too perfect to be natural.
Lester used to hold actual events in there, dances, concerts, a full party inside a cave.
Which sounds amazing until you consider the acoustics of a dripping limestone chamber full of square dancers.
Chaotic and wonderful, very Route 66 energy, honestly.
The cave stays at a constant 56 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, which is refreshing in summer and kind of brutal in January.
So it's the world's best free air conditioning if you live in Missouri in August.
Exactly. Farmers actually use sections of the cave as a saltpeter mine, saltpeter being a key ingredient in gunpowder.
So the cave has been a shelter, a mine, a military facility, an outlaw hideout, and a tourist trap. Impressive resume.
It even has a river flowing through it. The Meramec River runs right underneath, which created the cave in the first place.
Water is out here casually sculpting masterpieces over millions of years, and we're impressed when someone builds a nice deck.
The cave was officially opened to tourists in 1933, right in the middle of the Great Depression.
Which means people who had almost nothing were still paying to go look at rocks underground. That's the power of wonder.
Or really good marketing. Again, Lester Dill.
Honestly, maybe both. Wonder plus a guy with bumper stickers.
Today, the caverns are still family-owned, still operating. still one of the most iconic stops along the Missouri stretch of Route 66.
If you're ever driving the Mother Road and you see a sign for Meramec Caverns, and you will see about 40 of them.
Because Lester's legacy lives on in signage form across 3 states.
Stop, go inside. Let a cave that's been around longer than humanity remind you how small and temporary we all are.
And pick up a bumper sticker. It's what Lester would have wanted. See you next week on Route 66, the Mother Road.